The lies coming from the left, the scare tactics from the left are out of control. They want you to believe that President Trump will do literally what Joe Biden and the Democrats do. They want you to believe that President Trump's going to come in and cancel all Democrats, going to wipe TV shows off the air, going to cancel your social media accounts. It's not happening. President Trump was in office before. We didn't see that. We don't believe in censorship. I don't care what Democrats say. I'll beat them with the truth every day of the week. Yet, you get this from Joy Behar with Rachel Maddow.
So you said recently that you thought that you, as an outspoken critic, could be a target yourself. Some people think that sounds overdramatic, but I'm right there with you. I think that he is so vindictive that he will go after, however he has to, through the IRS maybe, or even, through sponsors to get us off the air maybe, or you. Yeah.
This is exactly what they've done to us. Folks, this is the tip-off. Everything they're worried about us doing is something they've already done. That's why they're worried about it. It's like the spouse who's worried about his wife cheating. He's probably most worried about it because that's what he was doing. This is projection.
How seriously should we be taking that?
Well, so I was asked, am I worried about me? And my answer was, I'm worried about all of us. I'm no more worried about me than I am worried about everybody in the country. Yeah. I think it's bad to have somebody saying, give me as much power as you can in this country so I can use it to go after other Americans. So I can use it to go after these subhuman internal enemies, and I'll destroy them.
What have they done to us? What have they done to grandmothers and grandfathers who were at the Capitol on January 6th, did nothing wrong, and they persecute them in the courts? What have they done to everyone surrounding President Trump during his years in the White House? They've tried to bankrupt them if they haven't tried to put them in jail and succeeded at putting them in jail. So Rachel Maddow has some nerve when she says she's concerned for the country. I'm concerned for the country, man. I'm concerned for the country of what the Democrats, her as a mouthpiece, Joy Behar as a mouthpiece, the cackling hens of The View as mouthpieces to push this left-wing propaganda that is based in falsehoods and lies. And yet they accuse us of this nonsense that only they are doing. Who got canceled on social media? It wasn't Democrats. I got canceled. I've had to rebuild a YouTube account. I've had to rebuild a TikTok account. I've been shadow banned on Facebook. Monetization totally wiped out. Thousands of dollars every month. Why? Because I'm a conservative. Why? Because I speak the truth. Why? Because I'm unafraid. Why? Because I take the fight to them and I will not back down. So they cancel us. It's not what we're doing to them. This kind of thing irritates me to no end. Because there will be American people that will buy into this nonsense and not understand this is the tactics of the left, not the right.
That's just not a good system for anybody. And I don't think anybody's safe if that's the sort of basis on which he wants to get more power.
Well, remember when Nixon had an enemies list? That was a proud moment for a lot of people if they were on the enemies list. Maybe we need to turn it around like that.
Well, I think that if he decides that he's going to go after you or me or anybody who's well known, we have resources. We'll likely be fine. But I think there's a pattern where he picks out individual people and effectively terrorizes them.
But
I mean, there's Stormy Daniels wearing a bulletproof vest to get into the courthouse, right?
Once you have political...
Who has been violent? Show me the right-wing extremists that engaged in violence when they convicted President Trump in such a bogus manner in New York. Were there riots? Were auto zones being burned down? Did we have right-wing media saying, no, look at the mostly peaceful protest as fires are raging behind them? No. We went about our business quietly saying, we'll get you, and we'll get you at the ballot box. And we'll get President Trump back in office, and we'll rein all this stuff back in. That's how we do it. Stormy Daniels wearing a bulletproof vest. Don't have to worry about being killed by some conservative. Give me a break. We don't operate like that. Who does? The Democrats. Again, it is the worst form of projection, and there are Americans that are buying into it. But that's what this program is for. And quite frankly, folks, it's what all of you are for. You watch a program like this, you watch others, Dan Bongino, my buddies, Dana Lash, all of them. I don't care who you watch if they're conservative. I want you to watch all of them. Take the messages you learn on shows like this and others and take it to the streets. This is what Stinchfield's Army is all about. It's to counteract the cackling hens of The View. It's to counteract Rachel Giraffe Neck Maddow. That's how we go after them, with truth. It's the greatest weapon that you could ever possess when it comes to battling back the propaganda and lies of the left. And then, of course, the Constitution. You add in the Bible on top of that. And then I believe in the end, God is on our side. We are under a satanic attack. These people work for Satan himself. We are the angels that are fighting back. We are the army of God that fights back against the satanic attack that is trying to take down America. They're trying to take our daughters from us. They're trying to steal our sons, turn our sons into daughters and our daughters into men, wussify the military, make everyone a victim of crime to the point where what? We scream, cry, and yell, uncle? We're not letting it happen. Not on our watch. That's why I'm so proud of Stinchfield's Army. I'm so proud. What little movement we have, and it's growing, baby. And they hate it that it's growing. But what we have, they despise.